So we're going to be looking at doubles today, and we're going to be taking you through the slides to help you. So let's get ready. So number one, we have obviously our hand, and we have 5 fingers on that hand. So let's just check. Count together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now they have double that amount at number 2. So 5 on that hand and 5 on the other. So that's counting in 5s. So it'd be 5 and 10. Let's check if we are right. Brilliant. So now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That was very speedy. And let's check. Brilliant. Now let's get started. So they have 2 fish in this tank, and we're going to be doubling that today. So there are the double fish. So we know that 2 add 2 is 4, and they live in that tank there together. So this is our part whole model. And using my mouse, this is the part, another part, and the hole at the top. So double 2 is, we already know that because we saw them in the fish, so the part, make the hole, which we know is 4. So double 2 is 4. Moving on. So they've got their fingers like before, and I want you to pause here and see if you can complete the missing number sentences. So double is what? Double 3 is, you can count on the fingers if you need to, or you count on your own fingers as well. So put them all up and count them together. And double 3 is 3 add 3, which is 6, if you counted on your fingers or theirs as well. So filling in that part hole, if that's going to help you today. And we already know now that the hole is 6. Moving on. So this time we are looking at dice. So we have 2 2s, and I'd like you to fill in the missing numbers. We're also going to look at a number line today, which I'll show you in a moment. There it is there. So we know that we're doubling 2. We know that 2 and 2 it must be. And let's count in our 2s on the number line. 2, 4. So we're going to be counting in jumps of 2. And then we can fill in the answer as well. So double 2 is 4. 2 add 2 is also 4. Right, so this time we've got a different amount on our dice, and again we're doubling it, so I'd like you to fill in all of the missing numbers and the jumps on the number line. Have a little think about what we're going to be jumping in if our number is 4. Pause here if you need to. So double 4 is, so we know that we have 2 4s, so that must mean that our number sentence is 4 add 4. Ready to jump in our 4s, and it's already shown us the answer, which is 8. So hopefully you got that number. Right, so this time we are looking at the number 5. Have a pause here and hopefully fill in all the missing numbers. So we know that we're working with the number 5, which is 5 add 5, a number bond to 10, counting in your 5s. 5, 10, use that number line and fill in the missing numbers. Well done. So this one is a larger number, and we can't count in our 11s, not yet anyway, but we can break it down into 10s and 1s. They've got 2 11s, so they've got a 10 and a 1, and another 10 and a 1. So we can, lovely and nice and easy, count in our 10s and then our 1s, which we find a lot easier. So let's break it down into that, shall we? So there's a 10, another 10, which is 10, 20, and then including your 1s, 1 add 1 is 2. So let's break that into a number sentence now. 20 add 2 is 22. Brilliant. If not, put the biggest number in your head, 20. Put 2 fingers up and count them on as well. So now we're going to be moving on to explaining our bronze, silver and gold. So now that we've recapped a lot of doubling input together, I'd like you to choose between bronze, silver, and have a little think which suits you best. So this is the bronze sheet. It's obviously online that you can print off, or you can just look at it on here and pause here. So we're going to be completing the missing number sentences just like we were doing in our recap, but I would like you to do it all on your own this time, okay? Also, you're going to be matching the doubles, so make sure you're drawing a line from the blue line to the purple column so that you're drawing lines opposite each other. And again, filling in the gaps at the end. So this is your silver sheet. It looks very similar to the bronze. So you're just filling in the missing numbers or gaps, and then also you're drawing a line from the blue side to the purple side, matching up the double statements to the number statements as well. Then lastly, you have a reasoning problem, which I'd like you to solve. Last but not least, your challenges today again are true or false. So using your doubling knowledge that you have been doing this morning, I would like you to answer the true or false statements. I hope you've enjoyed. I would love you to send me some of your learning this week. I look forward to seeing them, and have fun.